Hey adventure riders, I decided to make this video because I just purchased the DJI Mavic Air 2 drone and wanted to share my experience and impressions with you. As you can see, this is the Flymer combo package that comes with a lot of extras, though this is not going to be a typical unboxing video. If you're looking for one, I included some link in the video description below so you can check them out later. The reason is there are already many on YouTube, so instead I will focus on the question that is the most interesting for us motorbike riders. Can it track you? If yes, how good it is in the hands of a newbie, and what are my impressions so far. So this is the travel bag that comes with the drone. You can see the drone itself. This is how it comes when it's brand new, with the stickers and the gimbal protector on it. You need to follow the quick start guide and then you can start up your drone pretty easy. This is the battery, so you get 3 batteries in this package, the power cord for the charger itself with the special cable at the end. That you can connect to the batteries or to the battery hub that is coming in the package. So this is the battery hub where you can connect all 3 batteries at the same time, so you don't need to swap them when one of them finishes charging. This is the controller itself for the drone with a really good solid design. I like the design of the DJI, and on the top you can mount your phone and run the DJI Fly application to command your drone to do whatever you want to shoot. Then the extra batteries, and once again this nice travel bag that you can bring with yourself and carry the drone around. Before we move on to the actual videos, there is something that you need to know about Active Track 3.0. There are 2 modes, trace and parallel. In trace mode, when you use the normal flight and tripod mode, then you can achieve a flight speed maximum of 8 meters per second, that's 28 kilometers per hour, and the aircraft will be able to avoid obstacles. When you switch to sport mode, the obstacle avoidance is not available anymore, but you can achieve a speed of 68 km per hour. When you use the parallel mode, then you gain a little bit of more speed. However, neither of the flight modes are supporting the obstacle avoidance here. So this is the screen recording from my phone. What you need to do is just to draw a rectangle, select the tracing mode and then click go, and there you go, you're ready to roll. And it does a really good job to follow you in the corner, keeps you in the frame properly, everything is nice. And in this mode, remember, you can reach 28 km per hour, that's your maximum speed, and you have the obstacle avoidance active in this case. So if you enable APAS, it is able to maneuver out of the objects that are coming in the way. So for instance, here is a tree and it will avoid it just by maneuvering to the right, and this is pretty awesome. And then another tree with some thinner branches on the top, still it was able to detect it, pick it up, and then maneuver to the left to avoid it. Also does a good job in the corner. It does keep you in the frame properly, super nice. It does follow you. However, note that I'm not going really fast on the ground at this point. Then I try to maneuver left, right, and see how does it keep you in the frame. It does, again, a really good job. You can see the speed of the drone is 26 kilometers per hour. Then turning around, I have to say that sometimes it is losing you in the turn, but at this time did a good job. And I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, driving and looking at the screen, that's not really a good idea. Then the parallel mode, this is still normal here. However, remember that if you use the parallel mode, you are not utilizing the obstacle avoidance. It's not available anymore. And actually, according to manual, you can reach higher speed. You can go up to 43 km per hour in this mode. Then the sport mode, absolutely no obstacle avoidance in any mode. Remember that. Yeah, sometimes it gives me a hard time to select the target. What I notice, it tries to follow a person on the image, not really like entirely the whole motorbike and the person itself. So that's maybe an improvement point for DJI to make the motorcycle recognize more than like a person with a backpack. But hey, still does a pretty good job. And here it lost me for a second, but after that I was able to take off. So I reached about like 50 km per hour on the motorbike. the drone is going to go up to like 45, I think. But after they lost me, and yeah, I just became too small on the image, so probably the tracking algorithm couldn't do the job anymore, so it just lost me, and saying that the target may have changed. Then another scenario where I had difficulty to define targets. So what is interesting here, I'm pretty close with the drone, and then I click trace, and when I start to roll off, it just lost me immediately. I'm not sure what's the reason here. So sometimes it's giving you difficulties. Maybe the background is not so ideal. So here we go, lost me. Then I had to maneuver closer. Again, I tried to pick a little bit different angle to check if that's going to work. So again, trace go, and it says it's ready to follow you. Then I start to roll, go a little bit off track. Thank you, DJI. And then here we go, again, lost me. So then I have to go again closer, select target again, and then sometimes it complains that the target area is too small. Then what I'm trying to do is try different angles until I can make it work. Select the trace mode again, and after this actually it did a pretty good job to follow me up, down, everywhere around in this area. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and now you can decide if it were to upgrade to the Mavic Air 2 or not. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you like the channel content, hit the subscribe button. And thanks for watching this video. Stay here for now because there's a movie coming, or a little bit of a movie clip coming after this one. Thanks for watching.
She calling me.